now invited to experience the longest running show ever in Chicago on our own CEC stage. Too much light makes the baby go blind.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? All right. Still getting a little warm. The last crowd gave us a standing ovation for coming out here, but don't laugh at that. That might be true. Listen, folks, we are so excited to bring this to you today because you are a part of history. Now, I say that because normally when you come to a CEC production, you pay your ticket and you get one story. Well, that didn't sit right with us. And we, the neo-futurists, present 30 plays in 60 minutes, or Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. The show's so great, I'm halfway through the title already. We didn't like the value proposition on that, so we said, you know what? We're going to give you 30 plays. And then we said, you know what? That's still too easy. We're going to do those 30 plays, but we're going to give them to you in 1 hour. We're going to give you 30 plays in 60 minutes. Now, when I say 60 minutes, I don't mean like 60-ish minutes. No. When I say 60 minutes, we actually stand by that. We value your time. So, what we have done is we have placed a clock live on stage that you will get to watch the whole time. By the end of 60 minutes, you will have seen 30 plays, or 29 plays, or 28 plays, or 27 plays, or like, 3-ish plays. Listen, folks, if you see 3 plays here tonight, you fucked up. Something went wrong. It's live theater. Things happen. But don't worry about it. We've got one more show tomorrow, so just come on back. Bring 119 of your closest friends, and we'll give it another go. We also ask for your help in sharing this weird, crazy piece of theater. We have our hashtags on either side of the stage. Hashtag ComoTMLMTVGB. If you are so inclined, you have a good time here tonight, please share that on your Facebooks, your Twitters, your Patreons, whatever you might have out there. Please share word about the show and the fun time that we had here tonight. And I say that you're going to have a fun time, and we mean it, because the actors aren't going to be the only ones performing here tonight. No. We ask for help from you. Tonight, whenever I say the word curtain, whenever anyone in the cast says the word curtain, whenever anyone in the cast says that word, we need you to shout out a number 1 through 30. Let's give it a try. Curtain! Curtain! Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Curtain! I like it. They'll do just fine. The reason we have you do this is because each of those numbers, 1 through 30, corresponds to a play behind me on the clothesline. Once an actor hears you call out that number, they will then find the play corresponding with that number, yank it down off the clothesline, read the title to you, and then the play will begin immediately. This will continue until we have performed all 30 plays, or if the time limit runs out. That being said, at certain points during our show, actors may come out to the audience. They might ask you to say a line. They might ask you to do something. They might bring you up on stage. Just do it. Trust me, actors, they're very particular. You don't want to upset them. With that, ladies and gentlemen, if for whatever reason our actors or our performance don't live up to your standards, then please, by all means, lower your standards. Oh, and Kurt. Go! 20, 30. Wait, no.
Yeah.
No. Wait, Dakota. But yeah. Why, Abigail!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's come to our attention that serious rumors have been spreading throughout the theater regarding the existence of a so-called Cleaver play. I am here to officially state there is no play number 23. In fact, there never has
do I more? Well, sir, all you need are these 12 easy steps, and you'll be roaring in no time, and hopefully for years to come.
Step 1, just be yourself. People always assume that it's really boring after a workout. You'll be relieved to know that no, it just comes naturally. No need to work, just be yourself.
Step 2, meet. Get out there and socialize. Strike up a conversation with someone you don't know in a place you've never been. Share your views. Try to meet someone exotic.
Step 3, find the differences. When you're talking to that person, did they say something kooky? You wouldn't say something kooky like that. What do you think made them say something so kooky?
Step 4, extrapolate. Make that one kooky person into a whole group of kooky people. After all, he had to have learned his kooky ways somewhere. I bet there's an entire fleet of kooky people out there just like him.
Step 5, name your terms. How would you describe that kooky person? Did they look different from you? Did they talk funny? Did they come from a different place or believe in different things? Label those differences with one easy term. Congratulations, you've now successfully identified a whole group of people based off of one interaction with one kooky person.
Step 6, get scared. What if those people wanted something from you? What if they moved in next door? What if they forced you to look and think and talk the way they do? You know what? They do. This isn't a scary idea. This is a scary reality. How can you sleep at night knowing that?
Step 7, get angry. How dare these people make you change? You would rather die than be like them. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Step 8, find some friends. If you feel this way, you can bet your bippy there are others out there who are even angrier. Find them, make friends, and hold big meetings where you talk about how angry you are about these people. Oh, and stop thinking about them as people. Think of them as child molesters.
Step 9, get a couple of friends killed. Nothing gets people's attention and inspired like seeing their friends die. People die all the time. Just find one of them and blame it on the child molesters. Notice how quickly really important people suddenly wake up to the fact that these aren't people. They are child molesters and need to be wiped off the face of the earth.
Step 10, say thank you. Nothing encourages important people to act on your behalf like a big check with a hearty thank you. Once those important people start seeing some big checks, they will start convincing other important people that exterminating these child molesters is the right thing to do.
Step 11, get some more people killed. Support these really important people, kill some of the child molesters. Once you successfully knock some of them off, they will inevitably kill some of you. Let it happen. Embrace it. Revel in it. Don't look now. You've started a war.
Step 12, keep on going. You've done the hard part. Keeping the war going is easy. If you're really lucky, you'll get to destroy some stuff, rebuild the stuff you destroyed, and destroy it again. Just remember those initial kooky differences, extrapolate, and expand. You'll be warring for a good long time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Dude, honestly.
Go! Ladies and gentlemen, please nominate one of us to perform the following play. We'll go by applause. We've got Heather! Robert!
Do you know the difference between an African swallow and an English swallow?
Are you suggesting Coach's flight rate?
One more question, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you
One, Mac. Go. The Tragedy of Macbeth, written by William Shakespeare. Act 1.
Kill the king.
No.
Kill the king.
No.
Kill the king.
Oh, right.
Act 2.
Is this a dagger?
Put it back.
Is this a dagger?
Put it back.
Is this a dagger?
Oh, I'll do it.
Act 3.
I see Banquo.
No, you don't.
I see Banquo.
No, you don't.
I see Banquo.
Banquo was dead.
Act 4.
I see spots.
No, you don't.
I see spots.
No, you don't.
I see spots.
Your hands are clean.
I still see spots.
Act 5.
I see trees.
No, you don't.
I see trees.
No, you don't.
I see trees.
No, you don't. Stab, 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 stab.
Ow, ow, ow.
Curtain. Six. Title.
Go. Statement, statement, statement. Question.
agreement?
Reassured statement. Confident statement. Confident statement. Overconfident statement. Elaborate defensive excuse.
Half-hearted agreement?
Insecure statement. Distracted statement. Absurd statement.
Clarification question?
Panicked bullshit explanation. Quick, meaningless, comic non sequitur. Oh, relieved laughter. Relieved laughter. Unconscious complement of physical characteristics.
Pleased response.
Shocked continuation of comedic non sequitur. Relieved laughter. Relieved laughter.
Superficial compliment.
Self-assured agreement as denial. Exaggerated statement. Exaggerated statement. Grossly exaggerated statement.
Clarification question?
Extremely exaggerated hallucination.
Mental compliment with accidental double entendre.
Confident laughter. Confident suggestive proposition.
Violent denial.
Aghast. Repetition as question.
Disgusted violent denial.
Defensive implied implication.
Offended retort.
Aggressive childish insult.
Disbelieving question.
Aggressive childish insult.
Stunned silence.
Aggressive childish insult.
Defensive childish response.
Aggressive childish insult.
Defensive childish response.
Aggressive childish insult. Attempted condescending conclusive statement.
Brilliant. Scathing remark with literary allusions and long-term devastating scatological implications.
Pathetic self-revelation. I heard 20. Hair director.
Go. Okay, do you think you guys could start by reading the lines?
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, that's a start. Do you think you could get those memorized?
Sure. How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, I think the operative word there, Brennan, is glad. I'm glad to hear it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Right, so let's talk subtext. What do you think each of your characters is really trying to express with their lines? Brennan?
I guess I'm trying to show that I'm interested in her and want her to feel good.
I really question your analysis of the script there, Brendan. What about the contraction?
The contraction.
You say I'm instead of I am. You're clearly in a lot of pain. Well, if you had time to say I am glad to hear it, you would, but instead you say I'm glad to hear it.
So I'm in a great deal of pain.
Like you've just been stabbed, repeatedly, in the stomach or something. That's for you to great analysis, Mary. So, but with the subtext this time. Ready? Go.
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Great work, Mary. We're not really buying the pain. I need to see where the physical pain ends and the psychological pain begins. Make a strong decision. Now, I think it's important that we show these two characters are a foil for each other, but through similarity. I would like to do this vocally. Do you think the two of you could match the tone of your voices?
I talk like this.
I talk like this.
I talk like this.
I talk like this.
A little higher, Brennan.
I talk like this.
No, higher.
I talk like this.
I talk like this.
I talk like this.
A little higher. Now let's try it with the lines. Ready? Go.
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Very nice, Mary. Still need to see more pain, Brennan. Maybe try moving it around your body, but specifically. Now, in terms of blocking, I think I want Mary center stage here, and Brennan, I think you're the active agent in this scene, so I want you to move across the stage with your lines.
Across the stage.
Right, let's give that a try. And go.
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
That was a great adjustment, Mary. Brennan, I still need to see more pain. And I want you to make a full entrance and exit on and off stage. Can I get a spotlight here on Mary? Great. Brennan, well, I think he's just fine. So, can we try that again? And go.
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
Mary, that was tremendous work. Brennan, well, you're just doing the best you can. So let's do it one more time. Remember, don't drop the voice, much more pain, be specific, and this time like you're being probed by aliens. All right? One more time. Ready? Go.
How are you?
I'm feeling just fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
That was great work, Mary. Great work. Curtain.
3, 7.
3, Cyrano.
Hi.
Why, hello yourself.
I don't mean to be bored, but I saw you sitting there and had to say something.
Why, I'm glad that you did.
So you come here often?
That sounds like such a lie.
No, really. Have you ever seen the show before?
Oh yeah, this is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. I can't wait to go home and tell all my friends how awesome it is. Hashtag Kobo TML MTVG.
Close enough. So did you come here tonight with someone?
Why no? I came on my own.
Are you seeing anyone?
No. I'm single. And looking.
What are you doing after the show?
Going home with you, I hope. big boy.
Can you take down a room, please?
We got a show to finish.
Some people are so insensitive.
So what do you think? I've always had a thing for men with facial hair.
Theater types are my favorite.
Why don't you just ditch the mouthpiece and say it?
I love you.
You don't know how long I've waited for this. All those flirting glances from across the stage. A secret peeks in the dressing room.
Well, why didn't you ever say anything?
Because I'm scared. I'm scared of what they'll say.
Don't be afraid. Everything's gonna be okay. My love. Mwah.
Curtain! 17! Genre play, horror!
Go! Hey, Mary.
Dana,
What are you doing here?
I had to come. It was the stage directions.
Holy shit, where am I?
Dakota, you're on stage. The lower depths.
No! Hi, Dakota.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Hi, Dakota.
Why?
Because I'm looking to make that connection.
Why?
Because I like you.
What does that mean?
It means I'm reaching out to you to express warmth.
Warmth?
I'm looking for a mutually positive reinforcement of our being.
Why?
Because I want to feel good. I want to feel alive. I want to feel.
What's that mean?
I have low self-esteem.
Why?
Because I'm wishing that I would feel good and happy and confident about everything I do every second of every day.
And therefore?
And therefore I'm approaching you with a positive greeting, which I am counting on you to return to me in such a way that I will feel completely vindicated in my hope and desire. I am a good person who deserves the love of myself and the love of others every single second of every day.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so?
I am approaching you with a positive greeting, which I am counting on you to return to me in such a way that I will feel completely vindicated in my hope and desire that I am a good person who deserves the love of myself and the love of others every single second of every day.
Oh, hi, Abigail.
Curtain!
David!
27, okay.
No! The river stinks!
Go. So what's happening now? What's going on for you now?
Voices keep asking me questions.
What kind?
Questions with incomplete sentence structure.
Did they ever ask you the same question?
No.
Can you identify the voices?
They asked me not to.
They told you not to?
No, they asked.
Did they ever ask you the same question?
Sometimes.
Do you feel the need to obey the voices?
Yes.
Do the voices have power over you?
Oh, yes.
Do they threaten you?
Yes.
What do they threaten you with?
Horrible things.
Can you tell me what these things are?
Yes. They asked me to tell them my worst nightmare. Then they asked me to tell them the most sensitive spot on my body. And then they said that they would surgically implant that nightmare there if I ever said who you were.
Who I was?
Who they are.
Do you know that it's true?
Is it true?
Oh, yes. Curtain. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets to salivate.
Go! Ladies and gentlemen, Brennan! Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail!
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, my right arm! Ladies and gentlemen, this sentence which gradually builds in volume and ends in open flexion! Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen, the person sitting to your right! Ladies and gentlemen, this handsome young man standing! And how is my one foot? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful young woman in the front row giving me a big kiss. My momentary heartbreak and being rejected. Ladies and gentlemen, your family. Ladies and gentlemen, what you had for dinner this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, your last orgasm. Ladies and gentlemen, your apartment being broken into at this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, President Kellyanne Conway. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence for the victims of the Bowling Green Massacre. Thank you. Radio lights. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this play. Ladies and gentlemen, the curtain. 12. Duel.
Every once in a while, we put a play in the slate to help us get to 30 plays in 60 minutes. Curtain! Love, Abigail!
Go! Hey, Abigail, could you come out here for a second?
Yeah, sure, Dana.
Have a seat.
What's up?
I have something here that might be of interest to you. It's a letter addressed to me, and it seems to concern you. I'd like to read it to you if I could.
Sure.
All right, it goes. Dear Dana, the following may come as a shock to you, but I feel the truth must be known. Under no circumstances should Abigail be told the contents of this letter. If she were to be confronted with it, I'm sure she would deny everything, accuse me, and possibly become violent. So please be careful. The truth is, Abigail is not what she appears to be.
That's a lie! That's a goddamn fucking lie!
Wait a minute, it goes on to say something.
I don't care what it goes on to say, Dana. He's a goddamn fucking liar. He's the one you can't trust. He's the one that's got something to hide. That asshole!
Settle down, there's
That asshole!
more here. Can I go on, or?
Sure.
Are you sure? Because you seem really...
Go on, Dana.
As I mentioned, absolute secrecy is mandatory because if Abigail ever got this news, her violence could be the least of it. Through my own intimate knowledge, I believe she might fall into a dark, depressive mood, complete with nervous twitchings and tiny outbursts under her breath. Just when you find her almost unintelligible, you'll notice a new tendency towards imitation. At first, this is quite stunning. It soon becomes downright annoying. This will only persist for a short time until she actually catches up, and then by some unbelievable freak of nature
overtakes
overtakes you.
you. And actually predicts what you will
And
say.
actually predicts what you will say
Before
you can
say
say it.
it. It is now that Abigail is at her most powerful.
Because now that Abigail is at her most powerful,
most manipulative,
most manipulative,
and most dangerous.
and most dangerous.
As I actually get you to eat your own earwax on stage.
As I actually get you to eat your own earwax on stage.
Love, Abigail.
Love, Abigail.
18! War games!
Go! I was reading the paper and I forgot about the war.
I was watching the news, and I forgot about the war.
I was eating dinner and I forgot about the war.
I was making love, and I forgot about the war.
I was watching a play, and I forgot about the war.
I was thinking about the war, and then I forgot about the war. Curtain! Real famous last words!
Go! What?
Uh-oh.
What? Hey!
Free! Curtain! Hey, blind date!
say doorstop?
Yeah.
Correct! Enid! What's your most painful childhood experience? Oh, you gotta be quick, Enid! Heather, how do you spell dog?
D-O-G, Robert!
Correct! Dakota, are those your shoes?
Yeah.
They're fabulous! Enid, if you had to marry your mother or your sister, which would it be? Alright, that's the end of round one. Let's take a look at our scores. First, we've got Heather with 200 points. We got Dakota with 200 points. And we got Enid with, oh, no points. But that's okay, Enid. You can catch up this time because it's doubles round. That's right, let's go. Heather, what time is it?
It's nighttime, Robert!
Close enough. Dakota, is Paul Ryan or Benito Mussolini Speaker of the House?
Yeah.
Correct! What's the difference between a horse? Oh! Heather, where's your head?
Robert!
That's right! Dakota, is there a God? Yeah. Who am I to judge? Enid! How do you masturbate?
Magazines and hand cream.
Excuse me?
I get out the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition and rub hand cream all over my dick. The art of acting.
Go! The playwright
The playwright
writes the dialogue
writes the dialogue
so that the actor
so that the actor
doesn't have to worry
doesn't have to worry
about what to say on stage.
about what to say on stage.
The director
The director
tells the actor
tells the actor
where to move
where to move
and how to say the lines.
and how to say the lines.
How to say the lines.
How to say the lines.
So that the actor
So that the actor
doesn't have to worry about
doesn't have to worry about
what to do on stage.
what to do on stage.
The costume designer
The costume designer
dresses the actor
dresses the actor
so that the actor
so that the actor
doesn't have to worry
doesn't have to worry
about what to wear on stage.
about what to wear on stage.
The makeup artist
And lighting designer.
The makeup artist and lighting designer
Paint and light the actor
paint and light the actor
so that the actor
so that the actor
doesn't have to worry
doesn't have to worry
about how she looks on stage.
about how she looks on stage. The actor
Is a genius.
Curtain! 13!
13.
That summer feeling! Go! It's summer.
It's hot.
People wear comfortable clothes.
Tight fitting.
Loose fitting.
More and more skin to be seen. Sun-baked bodies take on a healthy glow as they come your way.
you find your eyes lingering on.
Their arms,
Their neck.
The depths of their shirt lines.
the curves and contours of a few people you find yourself specifically idiosyncratically drawn to. And you watch them,
And you find yourself
thinking about
Sex! At first, it's that kind of shame. I shouldn't be thinking about this. I am involved with somebody. Sex!
But soon it turns into that innocent flirting, just joking around, getting to know a new friend with a great body.
Sex!
Or onto the turned off the lights, going to bed. What do I think about? His tongue slowly making its way down my neck.
Sex!
And then the back of the car, fully clothed, hand-mauling, sucking each other's tonsils out, junior high school.
Sex!
The late night, hand down your pants, mom's in the next room, Adrian Barbeau TV movie.
Desperate, balls up, nipples hard, fingernails leaving gashes in my back. Haven't seen you in 3 weeks. Fuck me now! Bestial sex!
The sweat pooling on the bed sheets. Can't quite get there. Been going at it for 3 hours despite that farting noise. Sex!
tender kisses on my balls. One more and I'm gonna come all over your forehead. Sex!
Right there. Right there. To the left. To the left. Bite it.
Bite you, asshole! Sex!
Screaming public. I don't care who else is in the room, in the house, across the street calling the cops because they think someone's being decapitated or orgasmic.
Sex!
I think I'm having a heart attack. Get off me! Get off me!
Sex!
Thank you. Thank you. That was really nice. What's your name again?
Sex!
Happy. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was possible for my entire head to fall asleep.
Sex!
What are you doing?
That's way too sensitive. That's way too... Right there. Second, third, and fourth time around.
Sex! Sex!
And then...
And then...
And then...
You start thinking about
Winter.
Hi. Love it when you ask.
Go! Hi!
Oh, hey.
How are you today? Today!
Fine.
You know, I went downtown today and I bought a new penis. Pen! I bought a new pen!
Really? Is it a dick? A
Yeah, I lick dicks. Like Bix.
It's hard to fuck with an old penis. Right with an old pen.
I have a ball. Point. Pen. 2 of them.
Really? Is it a clit-on? Clip-on. Clip-on.
Yeah, it just sits in my shirt. Ugh! Bucks in the dirt. Ugh! Tucks in my
Is it difficult? Difficult.
shirt. Will you shove it up my ass? Oh, why do you ask?
What? Well, I mean like the girth bit.
Okay.
18. Yes! Flammable pants. Go. For this play, you are to indicate the statement I read is true for you by raising your hand above your head. For example, if I were to say, my name is Claire, you would respond, very good. If I were then to say, I have a name, you all would respond, hands up, come on, you all have names. There we go. Excellent. It is incredibly important you are completely honest if this plan is to work. Here we go. Statement number 1, I believe honesty is important. Number 2, I value honesty in my friends. 3, I consider myself an honest person. 4, I pick my nose. 5, I'm a masturbator. 6, I have cheated while in a monogamous relationship. 7, I have had sexually transmitted disease. 8, I've had a homosexual experience. I have shoplifted as an adult. I have made racist comments. I have had an abortion. I take antidepressants. I have tried to commit suicide. I regret raising my hand at the beginning of this play. I did not raise my hand when I should have earlier in this play. I consider myself an honest person. Thank you for your honesty. Curtain 26. No. Try again.
29.
Thank you. It's a breeze.
Go! Hi, we're male.
And white!
Most importantly, we're young.
Yup, we're 4 young white men.
Just think of the power!
You know, life's a breeze when you're young, white, and male.
Oh yeah, we can do basically anything we want
We
to.
can go anywhere we please.
The world is anything we want to make it!
We can be head of the household.
We can run large corporations.
Yeah. We can run for major political office!
Like mayor.
Or Senate.
All because we're young, white, and male.
Thank God we're not women!
Oh.
I just wrote a book about one of us.
You know, the other night I went to the theater and I saw a play about what it's like to be just like us.
Hey, who are you guys going to vote for in the next political election?
One of us!
Life's a breeze for us. We can do anything we want to because
We're young, we're white, we're straight, and we're male!
Prestidigitation. Go. Consider the hand. How simple and yet complex. How individual and yet similar. How capable of great pleasure and great pain. 5 digits and a sweaty bomb combine to make mankind's most beautiful appendage. We often speak from the head and the heart, but what about the hand? Consider the simplicity of its language. And when we are vocally impaired, could we describe a spiral staircase without it? Consider our linguistic odes to the hand. If someone is particularly adept, they are called handy. If they are attractive, they are called handsome. And if they are composer, they are called handle. What do we mean? By shaking hands. We make heel by laying on of hands. When we marry in Western culture, we do not put on a collar or a little hat, but we place a ring on a hand. Famous hand professionals: the typist, the pianist, the masseur, the messiah, the pugilist, and the puppeteer. Consider the hand's ability to represent. Consider the hand, the most underrated of all human characteristics. It's time to give it a fair shake. Let's give it a hand. Present!
Hey.
Play on! Mutual!
go. Hey Mary, come here. No, what are you doing?
I'm coming over there.
Why?
Because you told me to?
No, don't you see? I don't want you to come because I told you to. I want you to come because you want to come.
Okay.
Hey Mary, come here. What are you doing now?
I'm coming over there.
Why?
Because I want to.
You do?
Well, I mean, I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't think it's something we have to fight about. It's not
No,
fair.
don't you see? I don't want the gift of your compliance to my request. I want you to genuinely want to come. I want you to show how we are in agreement. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Hey Mary, come here. Hey Mary, come here. Hey Mary, come here!
Do I come now?
No! Don't you understand? No matter how much I order you to come over to my side, I only want you to come if you really want to come. I don't want to badger you into it. I want you to come because you believe in it. Because that's what you really feel you really want to do.
Well, now that you're here, why don't you
No, you don't get it. It's not about my wishes. It's about you really wanting the same thing as me.
Oh, okay.
Hey Mary, come here. Hey Mary, come here. Hey Mary, come here.
Fuck you.
What? Oh, where'd that come from?
You just want me to go along with this power game you've got.
No. That's totally the wrong impression. It's not about power. It's about symbiosis. It's about wanting the same thing naturally without having to ask for it. It's about coming together in a perfectly mutual way.
Why don't you come over here?
Because that's not what's going on. This is about me expressing my wishes and you naturally showing how you agree with them because we want the same thing.
Hey, Craig, come here.
No, don't start that.
Hey, Craig, come here.
That's not the point
Hey,
at
Craig,
all.
come here. Oh, what's wrong, Craig? Why don't you come over here? Look, we want the same thing. We're in total agreement.
Fuck you, Mary.
Fuck you, Craig. There, symbiosis. 28. Shake it.
saw this commercial. You know the one. The baby's crying and the phone's ringing and the mother's trying to cook dinner. And the baby's crying and the phone's ringing and the dinner is boiling over. And the baby's crying and the mother's trying to answer the phone and the dinner is burning. And the baby's crying and the mother is screaming into the phone and the dinner is splashing all over the kitchen. And then, with a look of fury in her eyes, the mother lunges towards the child and then the image freezes. And then there's this voiceover that comes over and it says something like, "Stop before you take it out on your child." I sit there and I think, good God, this woman must be crazy. What could possibly push you to the point of shaking your own child to death? This ad must be aimed at those single moms with 36 kids that live in the slums with no education. And then I had my beautiful, blue-eyed, cute as a pumpkin son. And I get to play with him every single day. And every day, his smile fills my heart with joy. But, with equal force, his cry sends knives through my soul. So I feed him, and I change him, and I take care of him, and I do everything that you're supposed to do. But sometimes these things don't work out, and he screams. And I pick him up, and I carry him into the next room, and he screams. And I just laugh it off and smile and say, "That's okay." And he screams. And I'm like, "You can handle this, you can handle this," and it's 3 a.m. And he screams. And I have family and money and education and support. And he screams. And I've been nonviolent since I was 12. And he screams. And I just want it to stop. I just want to end the pain that he feels, that I feel, that's clawing its way into my heart and making me want to rip my hair out. And he screams. And I think of those terrible, awful, horrible parents who throw their babies out the window or smother them with a pillow. And I think, oh my God, that's really horrible. But I'll tell you what, I am there. I am right there. I just want to go up to him and I just want to shake the fuck out of him. But I don't. So far. Curtain! Hurry! Congressional compromise or Revenge of the Hammer.
Go! Hi, yeah.
Hi, Heather.
I'd like to give you something.
Oh, that's nice. What is it?
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Well, why are you going to give it to me then?
Because it's something we have to agree on, and it's good for you, but I don't think you can realize that.
Well, why don't you give it to me and find out?
Okay, here, it's a hammer.
Oh, cool. I can use a hammer.
But it's a hammer that kills babies.
I don't want a hammer that kills babies.
See, I told you.
But I could use it for something else.
Like what? Like killing terrorists! That's not the purpose of this hammer.
But it could be.
No, only if we completely redesign it. You see this part here? It's used to pry babies' skulls open.
Well, what if we use it to pry terrorist skulls open?
It's not designed for that.
I know, but what if it were?
I wouldn't approve of it.
Well, what if we leave it exactly as it is and we use it to pry terrorist skulls open?
How about we modify it and use it to kill babies?
I'll tell you what. We'll take it back to the manufacturer and have it completely redesigned to have old ladies across the street.
How long is that going to take?
Forever.
How about we take it back to the manufacturer, have them completely redesign it to pry your skull open?
What if we compromise? We'll leave it exactly the way it is and use it to help old ladies across the street.
And pry their skulls open when they're babies. Terrorist babies. Curtain.
Hey!
8. A minute of hope. Go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Claire, a simulated receptionist down here at Backpack Industries. Stay tuned for an important offer that can make your life a whole lot easier.
Homelessness, poverty, hunger, and war. These are just a few of the ever-changing, ever-present, troublesome concerns that threaten to upset our daily lives. But how can you, just one individual, help to alleviate yourself from the plague sweeping across America known as nagging liberal guilt? Well, with this once every commercial break offer, we're here to tell you how you can put your hard-earned dollars to work, alleviating your conscience forever when you walk by the outstretched hands of foul-smelling, degenerate lunatics everywhere. Here's well-paid singer Britney Spears to tell us more.
I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. I saw all those babies starving in Australia, all those little girls and babies with their mouths open looking for the
I
slide.
think that's Ethiopia, Britt.
Oh, what's the difference? I was so upset. I couldn't sing. I was losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. Hit me, baby, one more time. Thanks, Mom. Then I found guilt when I made this commercial.
Thanks, Fred. Yes, we here at Guiltway take care of every liberal social concern you can possibly think of. In addition to world hunger, poverty, homelessness, and other biggies, we take care of gun control, global warming, and AIDS. We've got whales and animal rights and rainforests for the environmentalists. We've got abortion and equal pay for the ladies. And we've got gay marriage for the homosexuals. Hell, we even give a few bucks to Jerry's kids. And how much would you expect to pay for this amazing offer? $100? $150? $200? No. $150 is all it takes to get this money permanently off your back.
But wait, there's more. You've heard of all the hubbub in Asia, those crazy commies duking for democracy? Well, if you act now, you will receive one genuine imitation blood-spattered t-shirt blood off the back of some poor fool who actually stood up and fought for his human rights. What a conversation piece. You're thinking, I get all this for $150? Yes, and that's not all. If you call now before I stop speaking, you'll receive one pathetic photograph from an actual underprivileged third world child knocking a down shoulder. It's great framing and laminated with tear-resistant block. How can they do it, you ask? Fuck if I know, I'm just a salesman.
Think of the children, the whales, that homeless lady you tripped over on your way to work today. Feel bad? Open your hearts. Open your wallets.
For the children.
Hi, I'm Claire, a simulated receptionist down here at Backpat Industries. To take advantage of the important offer Miss Spears tried to speak of, simply call 573-474-3699, and some underpaid illegal alien will be here to answer your call. Call now and receive this special membership button.
I gave, so fuck off!
I'm waiting for my residuals. Please call now. Curtain.
16! Who the fuck? Days of wine roses!
Let me save this one for last. Go. I must do something! I can't just stand here and let it happen!
But Michelle, what can you do? You're only one man and they're an angry mob.
But it's cold-blooded murder, Lizette! It's not just our enemies we're killing, it's ourselves!
Relax, you must calm down. I will get you a sedative.
Here is your sedative, dear, which will calm you down.
Why, thank you, my dear. Ugh! What are you doing giving me this? I know poison when I taste it, and this is poison! Be gone! Never set foot in this house again. Now we shall see who's in control of the situation.
Here is your sedative, dear. It will calm you down.
Why, thank you, my dear. Ugh! What are you doing giving me this? I know poison when I taste it, and this is poison! Be gone! Never set foot in this house again. Now we shall see who's in control of the situation.
That's not the right line, Brennan.
What?
That's not the right line. You're supposed to go on to the part about sedation and sedition.
Yeah, I know, but what happened to Dana?
You fucked up the line. That's why we went back.
What was Claire doing?
Just come on, take it from the poison agent.
No, but I was doing the right...
No, do it. Take it from the poison agent. Thank you.
Here is your sedative, dear. It will calm you down.
What are you doing here?
Here is your sedative. It will calm you down.
Go with it.
What's he doing here?
Robert, he's fucking it up.
I know. Get a grip, Brennan.
But I...
Just go. Do it.
Why, thank you, my dear. What are you doing giving me this? I know poison when I taste it, and this is poison.
Here is your sedative, dear.
God damn it, Brennan. Ah! He can't do it. I'll do it. Thanks, Mary. Take it from the poison agent.
Thank you.